Hello children, welcome to ratio and proportion part 3. In this part we will be studying about properties of proportion. The first one is invertendo, means reciprocal. If a by b is equal to c by d, then we can have b by a is equal to d by c. Just take the reciprocal of the two ratios. Okay. Next is alternando, means exchange. If a by b is equal to c by d, then c can be taken here, b can be taken here. Exchange b and c. Okay, exchange the means, middle terms. We can get a by c is equal to b by d. This is called alternando. Okay, in this we have to exchange the means. Next is componendo, means to add. If a by b is equal to c by d, then we can have a plus b by b is equal to c plus d by d. So add in the numerator. Okay, a plus b by b is equal to c plus d by d. Next is dividendo, means to subtract. If a by b is equal to c by d, then we can have a minus b by b is equal to c minus d by d. Okay, then combined, componendo and dividendo, c and d. Okay, this is very important because you will definitely get a question from this part. If a by b is equal to c by d, then we can have a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. In the numerator you have to add, in the denominator you have to subtract. Okay, do not forget this. Let us move to exercise 7c. Number 6. Exercise 7c, number 6, first bit. You can open your book. Okay, it is given that x is equal to 6ab by a plus b. Okay, and we have to find x plus 3a by x minus 3a plus x plus 3b by x minus 3b. Okay, now x is equal to 6ab can be written as 3a into 2b. Okay, by a plus b. Then bring 3a to the left, so we will get x by 3a is equal to 2b by a plus b. So now we have the proportion. It is in the form of a by b equal to c by d. Okay, our a is x, b is 3a, c is 2b, 2b, and d is a plus b. So now we can use c and d, componendo and dividendo. So x plus 3a by x minus 3a is equal to 2b plus a plus b by 2b minus a minus b. A plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d by c and d. Okay, which is equal to, now 2b plus b is 3b. So 3b plus a by 2b minus b is b, then minus a. Let it be equation 1. Okay, we got the first part. Next again, x can be written as 3b into 2a by a plus b. 6ab can be written as 3b into 2a. Previously we wrote 3a into 2b. Now we will write 3b into 2a because our target is this 3b. Okay, bring this 3b to the left. So x by 3b is equal to 2a by a plus b. Again use c and d because now it is in the form of a by b equal to c by d. So we will get x plus 3b by x minus 3b is equal to 2a plus a plus b by 2a minus a minus b by c and d, which is equal to 3a plus b by a minus b. Let it be equation 2. Now add the two equations. Okay, add the two equations. X plus 3a by x minus 3a plus x plus 3b by x minus 3b, which is the question. Okay, is equal to, from equation 1 we get 3b plus a by b minus a. From equation 2 we get 3a plus b by a minus b. Now you can see in the denominators we have b minus a and a minus b. They are different. Okay, so let us take minus common. This plus will become minus. So this will become 3b plus a whole by b minus a, then minus 3a plus b. The a minus b will change to b minus a. Okay, so now you can see denominators are same. Easily we can take LCM now. So LCM is b minus a then 3b plus a, as you can see, minus, okay, minus 3a minus b, okay, because minus will be multiplied with 3a and plus b, so we will get minus 3 and minus b. So ultimately we get 2b minus 2a whole by b minus a, 2 common b minus a by b minus a, b minus a cancel, answer is 2. Okay. Next, number 8. We have been given a minus 2b minus 3c plus 4d by a plus 2b minus 3c minus 4d is equal to a minus 2b plus 3c minus 4d by a plus 2b plus 3c plus 4d, and we have to prove 2ad is equal to 3bc. This is our target. Okay, 2ad is equal to 3bc. So let us start from here. In the next step we can write a minus 2b in bracket, then minus common 3c minus 4d, a plus 2b in bracket, minus common 3c plus 4d, here a minus 2b in bracket, plus again bracket 3c minus 4d, a plus 2b in bracket, plus again in bracket 3c plus 4d. Okay, as you can see, a minus 2b minus 3c minus 4d in bracket, put in bracket, okay, by a plus 2b minus 3c plus 4d, a minus 2b plus 3c minus 4d by a plus 2b plus 3c plus 4d. Now we can use alternando. See here we have a minus 2b, 3c minus 4d. The same a minus 2b and 3c minus 4d we have on the right side. Okay, and here we have a plus 2b, 3c plus 4d. The same a plus 2b and 3c plus 4d we have on the right side. So use alternando, exchange the means. So by exchanging the means we get a minus 2b minus 3c minus 4d by a minus 2b plus 3c minus 4d is equal to a plus 2b minus 3c plus 4d by a plus 2b plus 3c plus 4d. This is by alternando, exchange. Okay. Now in the numerator we have minus, in the denominator we have plus. So let us use invertendo. We need plus on the numerator and minus on the denominator. So use invertendo. So on using invertendo we will get a minus 2b plus 3c minus 4d by a minus 2b minus 3c minus 4d. Simply the denominator will become the numerator and numerator will become the denominator, both side. Okay. Now let us use, now see it is in the form of a by b equals c by d. Let us use componendo or dividendo. Okay. So this is a, this is b, this is c, this is d. Okay. So on using componendo or dividendo we get a minus 2b plus 3c minus 4d plus a minus 2b minus 3c minus 4d by a minus 2b plus 3c minus 4d minus, okay, minus of this means minus a minus 2b, then minus minus plus, so plus 3c minus 4d. Whenever you encounter negative sign you have to be careful, extra vigilant. Okay, this is equal to, again on the right side, c plus d by c minus d. Okay, whenever you are using componendo or dividendo you have to use on both sides, left side and right side both. Okay, students forget that they use componendo or dividendo on one side only. Do not forget that. Okay, you have to use on both sides. So on the right side we get a plus 2b plus 3c plus 4d plus a plus 2b minus 3c plus 4d by a plus 2b plus 3c plus 4d minus a plus 2b plus 3c plus 4d. This is by c and d. Now you can see this and this will cancel. Okay, these two are cancelled, these two are cancelled. So we will get 2 times a minus 2b. Okay, 2 whole a minus 2b by 2 whole 3c minus 4d. Okay, you can see here 2 whole a minus 2b by 2 whole 3c minus 4d is equal to, again here 3c plus 4d cancel, in the denominator a plus 2b cancel. Okay, so we get 2 whole a plus 2b by 2 whole 3c plus 4d, 2 cancel. Okay, 2 cancel. We get a minus 2b by a plus 2b, a minus 2b by 3c minus 4d is equal to a plus 2b by 3c plus 4d. Now these two do not match, so again use alternative exchange. Okay, on exchanging we get a minus 2b by a plus 2b, exchange the means. Okay, a minus 2b by a plus 2b is equal to 3c minus 4d by 3c plus 4d by alternative. Again use inverted because we have negative on the numerator and positive on the denominator. So on using inverted we get a plus 2b by a minus 2b is equal to 3c plus 4d by 3c minus 4d. Now again use component or dividend. So a plus 2b plus a minus 2b in the numerator by a plus 2b minus a plus 2b in the denominator is equal to 3c plus 4d plus 3c minus 4d by 3c plus 4d minus 3c plus 4d by c and d. So 2b cancel, a cancel, 4d cancel, 3c cancel. So on the left side we get 2a by 4b, as you can see 2a by 4b is equal to, on the right side we get 6c by 8d. Okay, then we can simplify. So a by 2b is equal to 3c by 4d. Okay, a by 2b is equal to 3c by 4d. On cross multiplying and simplifying, okay, on cross multiplying and simplifying we get 2ad is equal to 3bc, hence proved. Okay, look at number 10. It is given a by b is equal to b by c. Okay, that means b is the mean proportional between a and c. It is given, so obviously b square is equal to ac. Let it be equation 1. Let us prove the second bit. Okay, we have to prove that a square plus b square plus c square whole by a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a minus b plus c whole by a plus b plus c. We can start from LHS or we can start from RHS. I have started from RHS. So a minus b plus c by a plus b plus c. Now see the denominators on both LHS and RHS. On the RHS we have a plus b plus c. On the LHS we have a plus b plus c whole square. Means on the RHS we need one extra a plus b plus c. So what I have done, I have multiplied a plus b plus c by a plus b plus c on the RHS. See, a minus b plus c by a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c by a plus b plus c. This is not going to change the value because this is 1 and x by x is 1. Now the denominator will become c a plus c. Okay, a plus c. So a plus c minus b into a plus c plus b. It is in the form of x minus b into x plus b. So x square minus b square. So a plus c whole square minus b square by, in the denominator we get a plus b plus c whole square. Okay, we need it in the LHS, a plus b plus c whole square. So do not disturb this denominator. Now open the bracket, expand a plus c whole square is equal to factorize, a plus c whole square minus b square. This can be factorized. A plus c plus expand this, a plus c whole square is equal to a square plus c square plus 2ac minus b square. Okay, a plus c whole square is equal to a square plus c square plus 2ac minus b square. Then by a plus b plus c whole square, which is the denominator. Do not disturb it. Okay, now a square plus c square plus, instead of 2ac we can write 2b square because ac is equal to b square in from equation 1. So 2b square then minus b square by a plus b plus c whole square, which will give us a square plus b square plus c square whole by a plus b plus c whole square. Okay, which we get LHS. So we started from RHS, we got LHS. Number 11, second bit. Okay, solve for x. It is given root over of x plus 1 plus root over of x minus 1 by root over of x plus 1 minus root over of x minus 1 is equal to 4x minus 1 by 2. It is in the form of a by b equals c by d. So use component or dividend. On using that we get root over of x plus 1 plus root over of x minus 1 plus root over of x plus 1 minus root over of x minus 1 whole by root over of x plus 1 plus root over of x minus 1 minus root over of x plus 1 plus root over of x minus 1 is equal to 4x minus 1 plus 2 by 4x minus 1 minus 2. Okay, so these two are cancelled. Root over of x minus 1 cancel in the numerator, then root over of x plus 1 cancel in the denominator. So we get 2 root over of x plus 1, 2 times root over of x plus 1 by 2 times root over of x minus 1 is equal to 4x plus 1 by 4x minus 3. Again 2 cancel. Okay, now our next target is to remove this square root. How to do that? By squaring on both sides. So square both sides. So root over of x plus 1 by root over of x minus 1 whole square is equal to 4x plus 1 by 4x minus 3 whole square. In the next step we will get x plus 1 by x minus 1. Okay, then simply you have to expand these two. So x plus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to, on expanding on the RHS, 16x square plus 1 plus 8x by 16x square plus 9 minus 24x. Again use C and D. So x plus 1 plus x minus 1 by x plus 1 minus x plus 1 is equal to this plus this, then this minus this. Okay, be careful. 16x square plus 1 plus 8x plus 16x square plus 9 minus 24x whole by 16x square plus 1 plus 8x minus 16x square minus 9 plus 24x by C and D. So here 1 cancel in the numerator, x cancel in the denominator. Okay, then here 16x square cancel in the denominator. So here we get 2x by 2. Okay, 2x by 2 is equal to 32x square minus 16x plus 10 by 32x minus 8. 2 cancel. So cross multiply. X whole 32x minus 8 is equal to, this is 1, so it will not change. 32x square minus 16x plus 10. Open the bracket. 32x square minus 8x is equal to 32x square minus 16x plus 10. Again 32x square cancel. Now minus 8x, this is linear equation now. Okay, so minus 8x plus 16x is equal to 10. 8x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10 by 8 or 5 by 4. So this is the value of x. Okay, next we have x is equal to root over of a plus 3b, number 12. Okay, number 12, x is equal to root over of a plus 3b plus root over of a minus 3b by root over of a plus 3b minus root over of a minus 3b. And we have to prove 3bx square plus 3b minus 2ax is equal to 0. It is given in the book question. Okay, x means x by 1. Okay, x means x by 1. So now it is in the form of a by b is equal to c by d. Use C and D. So x plus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to root over of a plus 3b plus root over of a minus 3b plus root over of a plus 3b minus root over of a minus 3b whole by root over of a plus 3b plus root over of a minus 3b minus root over of a plus 3b plus root over of a minus 3b by C and D. Okay, so you can see in the numerator a minus 3b cancel, root over. In the denominator root over of a plus 3b root over of a plus 3b cancel. So we get x plus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 2 times root over of a plus 3b by 2 times root over of a minus 3b. 2 cancel again. The only problem is root over. So how to remove that? By squaring on both sides. So x plus 1 whole square by x plus 1 by x minus 1 whole square is equal to root over of a plus 3b by root over of a minus 3b whole square. On expanding we get x square plus 1 plus 2x by x square plus 1 minus 2x is equal to root over will be cancelled, okay, removed, eliminated. So a plus 3b by a minus 3b. Now again you C and D. So x square plus 1 plus 2x plus x square plus 1 minus 2x by x square plus 1 plus 2x, be careful, minus, okay, minus of this, so minus x square minus 1 plus 2x, so minus x square minus 1 plus 2x, okay. Then on the right side a plus 3b plus a minus 3b, then denominator a plus 3b minus a plus 3b minus a plus 3b by C and D, okay. So on cancelling we can cancel here, okay, here we can cancel 2x, here we can cancel x square 1, 1, here we can cancel 3b, here we can cancel a. So we will get 2 whole x square plus 1 by 4x is equal to 2a by 6b, okay. So see here, 2 whole x square plus 1 by 4x is equal to 2a by 6b, okay. So now we can cancel 2 2s are 4, then 3 2 3s are 6. Now cross multiply. So 3b into x square plus 1 is equal to a into 2x or 2ax, okay. 3b whole into x square plus 1 is equal to 2ax. Open the bracket, 3bx square plus 3b, then bring this 2x to the left, minus 2x is equal to 0. So this is what we have to prove, hence proved, okay. Next, number 15, it is given that x cube plus 3xy square by 3x square y plus y cube is equal to m cube plus 3mn square by 3m square n plus n cube, and we have to prove nx is equal to my, okay. We have to prove that nx is equal to my. It is given in the question. Let us use C and D. On using C and D we get x cube plus 3xy square plus 3x square y plus y cube by x cube plus 3xy square minus 3x square y minus y cube. As you can see here I have written is equal to C plus D, okay, n cube plus 3mn square plus 3m square n plus n cube by, this in the numerator, okay. In the denominator, m cube plus 3mn square minus 3m square n minus n cube, as you can see, by C and D. If you observe this left hand side numerator, it is x plus y whole cube, and the denominator is x minus y whole cube. So x plus y whole cube by x minus y whole cube is equal to, look at the RHS numerator, this is m plus n whole cube, this is m minus n whole cube, okay. So x plus y whole cube by x minus y whole cube is equal to m plus n whole cube by m minus n whole cube. So everywhere there is cube, we can cancel it, okay. So ultimately we get x plus y by x minus y is equal to m plus n by m minus n, okay. Now again you C and D, x plus y plus x minus y in the numerator, okay, by x plus y minus x plus y in the denominator is equal to m plus n plus m minus n in the numerator by m plus n minus m plus n in the denominator by C and D. So y cancel, x cancel, n cancel, m cancel. We get 2x by 2y equal to 2m by 2n. 2 cancel. So x by y equal to m by n. On cross multiplication we get nx is equal to my. This we have to prove. Okay, so hence proved. So this is the end of ratio and proportion part 3, and the chapter is also over.